Robert Greene once suggested that human attraction begins long before logic has time to react, and modern neuroscience now confirms this with remarkable precision. Scientists discovered that falling in love activates multiple regions of the brain in less than a second, flooding the body with dopamine, oxytocin, adrenaline, and emotional excitement powerful enough to override rational thought. Love feels magical because the brain treats it like a neurological event rather than a simple emotion. Researchers later discovered something even more disturbing. Emotional heartbreak can physically damage the body itself. A medically recognized condition known as broken heart syndrome temporarily weakens the heart during periods of intense emotional pain. Brain scans also reveal that emotional rejection activates many of the same neural pathways associated with physical injury. Love is not only emotional suffering, it can become biological suffering. Psychologists also found that prolonged eye contact creates unusually strong emotional bonding between strangers. In famous experiments, participants who stared into each other's eyes for several minutes often developed genuine emotional attachment. Vulnerability combined with sustained attention activates powerful bonding systems inside the brain, creating intimacy before physical connection even begins. Robert Greene frequently described love as a controlled form of obsession, and neuroscience supports that idea. Studies found that people in the early stages of romantic attraction display serotonin patterns similar to individuals experiencing obsessive-compulsive disorder. This explains the constant intrusive thinking, emotional fixation, and inability to stop replaying thoughts about someone you deeply desire. Science has also discovered that couples who laugh together tend to build stronger, long-term relationships. Shared laughter lowers emotional defenses, increases trust, and strengthens psychological bonding. Researchers found that humor inside relationships functions as emotional glue, helping couples remain emotionally connected during difficult moments and conflict. Even more fascinating, romantic partners unconsciously synchronize with each other physically. Studies revealed that couples in close emotional relationships often mirror heart rates, breathing patterns, and even certain brainwave activity. Simply holding a partner's hand during pain can reduce physical suffering and neurologically calm the nervous system. MRI research later revealed something even stranger. The brain literally reduces fear and critical judgment when someone is deeply in love. Areas responsible for negative social assessment temporarily deactivate when viewing a romantic partner. Love is not blind only as a metaphor. Neuroscience suggests it becomes blind biologically. Researchers also discovered that men often report falling in love earlier than women and are more likely to say "I love you" first. Scientists believe women generally evaluate emotional stability and long-term compatibility more carefully before fully investing emotionally, while men frequently lower emotional defenses more rapidly during early attraction. Long-distance relationships also produce surprising psychological results. Couples separated by distance often reported deeper emotional intimacy and stronger communication than couples living physically close together. Because physical contact becomes limited, emotional vulnerability and verbal connection become the center of the relationship. Stanford researchers discovered that even looking at a photograph of someone you love can reduce physical pain. Brain scans showed activation in reward centers powerful enough to weaken pain signals inside the nervous system. Love influences the body with effects strong enough to resemble biological medicine. Attachment theory research revealed that romantic love activates many of the same neurological systems used during infant caregiver bonding. This explains why losing someone you love can feel emotionally catastrophic. The brain interprets romantic attachment as a deep form of emotional security tied directly to survival systems developed during childhood. Long-term studies also found that romantic relationships gradually reshape personality itself. Over time, partners influence each other's emotional reactions, habits, communication styles, and even core personality traits. Love changes more than emotions. It slowly reshapes identity. Physical affection also carries extraordinary neurological power. Touch and cuddling release oxytocin, activating pathways similar to those triggered by pain relief chemicals. This is why affection feels emotionally calming and psychologically comforting. Human beings are biologically designed to seek emotional safety through physical closeness. Researchers later discovered that gratitude inside relationships creates a positive psychological feedback loop. Couples who regularly express appreciation build stronger emotional resilience and maintain greater long-term satisfaction. Gratitude changes how the brain emotionally interprets the relationship itself. And perhaps the most important discovery of all, lasting love is not maintained by feelings alone. Decades of relationship psychology research revealed that successful couples continuously practice emotional connection through communication, sacrifice, attention, and daily effort. Relationships usually fail long before love disappears. They fail when people stop investing emotionally into maintaining the bond. Love is not simply emotion, it is neuroscience, biology, psychological attachment, emotional synchronization, and daily behavioral practice combined into one of the most powerful forces shaping human behavior. If this video changed the way you understand relationships, subscribe to PsycheEdge 55 and activate the bell icon for more elite psychology and human behavior content every week.